It's not that complicated. You just have to allow yourself to exist. Allow your spirit to flow freely with pure intentions. Have integrity. The path of virtue is the only path of any worth. If everyone would just stand up for what's right, the world wouldn't be such a disgrace. And if the good people would stop believing the lies of evil, deluding you to think that good is bad and bad is good, because evil is fear is weakness, and evil knows this. The devil always pretends to be God, because the devil knows God is love, is life, is power, and the devil is fear. And cowards want to convince you that they're big and strong. Heathens pretend to be holy, just like the devil pretends to be God, just like narcissists always gaslight their victims. I don't understand how so many human beings could have so little self-worth as to allow atrocities worldwide. Tyranny sweeps the nations, swooping in, stealing the souls of the children before they even got a chance to stand, because they teach you these things when you're too young. You're too young to understand God, but they teach you to fear God, to condition you and manipulate you to allow and be evil. And you literally believed it when they told you you're supposed to fear God, as if that's not only for evil, because God's in everyone and everything. And God already knows everything and everyone. There's a little tiny speck of white, metaphorically, in the dark black abyss that is a tyrant. They're just betraying God. Allowing evil is evil. All of this creation is sacred, except for that which desecrates innocent life. Divided and conquered, we all die inside. But it's okay. We can make the world a better place. We just have to learn our lessons. Like, if we would have learned our lessons back when people were killing each other over Jesus? Really? Really? As if that wasn't the devil that comes through man just like God does. Manipulating. Using your fear, evil, weakness turned to greed. Convincing yourself that you have so little self-worth that you need to take from an innocent. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys are not that stupid. That's not the pin that I already took the thing off, but you know what? It's okay. I love pins. I love pins. And that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on how much I love art. I shouldn't have to exorcise demons like I do, but I am an exorcist. It's my job. I kind of like it. Only because it needs done. Because nobody likes fucking trauma, man. Don't you know? Trauma opens up a portal for demons to suck your soul suck the life force of ya with fear, convincing you you're so cowardly. You got to go work a 9 to 5 and the government gets to eat your soul. What? You never seen a dystopic madman clown before? Exactly. Y'all are so committed to pretending you're perfect. Society. You hold yourself back from being your best. But yeah, it's true. Shamanism is my religion and life is spiritual. And I've known that I was supposed to talk about these things since I was 14. And I'm just doing it, man. I'm just doing it. If you see something in the world that needs to be made better and you're passionate about it, that's God asking you to help make the world a better place. And it is through our everyday interactions with others that we make the biggest impact. And like, don't start your day with a cup of yellow journalism and fear-mongering, okay? The news just wants you to be afraid of everything and forget you have passions because you're too scared and you'll just go work at Walmart because you don't know what to do. Okay, you want to know the truth? You really want to know the truth? Because that's all I'm gonna fucking tell you, honestly. I don't wish to deceive myself. I'm exhausted, honey. I've been busting my ass to be my best and greatest self and help anyone and everyone else I can do the same for almost a year. Exactly, like, I don't know why I said exactly, because it's a little unnecessary to include that word. But you see, honeys, I made the statements. We don't have to waste time overthinking things into oblivion and pretending that we have to be perfect. It's about being humane. Just like it's not about enlightenment, it's about humanity, because God gave us the power of balancing logic and empathy. But literally, I started this channel last September to hold myself accountable. And I've been doing it. I was a deer in the headlights. When I recorded my first video because trauma taught me to self-sabotage and be divided and conquered. Sad, man, the world we live in. And you know that. So make it a better place. I can't stop being my best self and doing my best. I will never ever die inside again, man. I was never alive truly since I was severely traumatized the first time. At the age of 11, I got my first severe traumas thanks to dystopias. Smile and take it. This don't make you happy, right? Ha ha ha. I can't stop caring. I can't stop addressing these things that God calls me to address. I will always care and I will always do my best and be my best because it's all I've ever wanted. And it's so sad that trauma fucked me up so bad. Since I was 11, man, it took me until 29. when I first got to my trauma at 11, I started sabotaging myself with insecurity. Well, okay, it's a little more complicated than that. My parents stole my self-worth with mental and emotional abuse. And I always knew better. I always knew that I just had a heart. And they were disconnected from theirs. I didn't understand how. So yeah. I'm exhausted, man. All I want to do is draw. And it's like, I can't stop processing trauma. I can't stop rewiring my brain by reminding myself I am love, I am virtue, God is in my soul. And it's not that complicated. You know God, but they teach us to pretend we don't. And like, follow a preacher that literally deceives us all with a religion that's been perverted by the devil that comes through man. Sorry. Is somebody babbling in a video format? So much so, they kind of lose track of what they're thinking because they're exhausted from having to pick up all the slack. Abuse is crazy. Trauma is crazy. And what's insane is pretending it's okay and pretending you don't have a heart, a soul, pretending that we aren't all to be serving our Creator who gave us passions for a reason. And then the devil made the government through man to make you worship the monies. I mean, I'm allowed to be funny, honey. I'm allowed to make sillies out of a bad thing and laugh at the trauma so that it can't desecrate my soul anymore. This has been so fucking hard for me, and it's only the fear that's made it hard, because it's been so easy to just do it, you know, just be myself, just express myself, but they teach us to neglect ourselves and suppress our hearts and souls and be what society wants us to be, so that they can convince us to like waste our lives away over money. As if we couldn't have robots automating everything. As if they aren't ritualistically throwing food into landfills in mass just to subconsciously remind you how worthless they think you are and that food's a luxury. But they're greedy pigs and they do whatever they want, and you serve them, because the people are to serve and protect the government and the society, right? Oh wait, no, the government and society are supposed to serve and protect humanity, which is supposed to like kind of be a little bit synonymous with like integrity. At least human beings should have integrity and serve God. Love. No, I'm not perfect. I wish. You bet I'm unlearning trauma IRL in real time and recording it to help you with your process. But don't worry, I'm in the future by the time you're watching this. Reminder to myself from my subconscious mind by making a silly joke that I wanted to tell you. Yeah, my subconscious mind made a silly joke to remind me to tell you. We've already made the world a better place in the future. And if you believe, you can achieve. Because some of us are supposed to be the leaders into new territories, like the new age of world peace, the new world order of integrity. How do you like your life? Are you embracing it as the precious gift that's meant to be cherished in every moment? Or are you wasting it trying to do what everybody else wants you to do instead of listening to your heart and soul? But hey, if you're that miserable and you need an excuse to project your misery onto an innocent person and make yourself a nice false illusion of competency or something, hey guys, actually I'm not your scapegoat anymore. That's right, society and all the human beings who are true of virtue. The time is now, if it ever was, to stand up and do the right thing and make the world a better place. Now, this is Paulo Santo, in case you don't know. And I am going to start my mornings from now on. Is there a better piece of white sage? Who said I just throw materials all over the place? I don't know what you're talking about. It's almost as if I'm making a joke about the way people treat their hearts and souls. I'm going to start every morning from now on with white sage and Palo Santo, ritualistically purifying my own being and energy and calling upon the good energies, because this purifies, or this brings in good energy. Yes, plants do have purpose and power, and you can research things, you know. But I'm just pissed at society, okay? I'm just pissed at society with their fake religion, pretending that shamanism's anything but real. Like, shamanism is communicating with spirit. We all have a spirit and a soul. And I have to remind my family, humanity, it's time to get back to our roots and be humane. God's in our souls. Look, at the very least, it's time to evolve beyond the fear, because maybe I am ahead of the times. No, we've been stuck and stagnant. Come on, guys. Get ready for the new day. Every morning with a smile on your face, and I'm gonna burn white sage and Palo Santo and smudge myself, and also wear the ash on my forehead to remind heathens that I am a tribal warrior and I work for God. Oh, they're just gonna think there's something on my face and judge me? That works too, dude. Cool. Literally, like, I invoke the demons to be transmuted and sent to the light, back to God. And I have to stay strong in this weak world. Stay loving in the sea of fear. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what I mean, even if no one else does. I love myself. I'm gay and emo, as in happy, to be myself and feel my emotions and allow myself and express myself and empower myself instead of suppressing myself. God's been raising me since forever, and my parents tried to tell me when I was 11, no, we worship the devil, you fear God. Something in me, I think it was my gut or something, or my heart, or my soul or something, I don't know, something was like, this feels a little not so right. I like having morals. Alright, am I babbling way too much? Because I've been really stressed the fuck out my whole life since I was 11, and I realized this world isn't the good, happy place that I thought it was. And all I've ever been able to do since then is hyper-focus on making it a better place. Like when you see something is so bad that everybody's dead spiritually, maybe it's your job to help heal them, or like nourish their spirits, or inspire them to follow their passions again instead of worshiping money. But it's okay, I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna dance. Every day is a ceremony, and not everyone has to say these things for other people like I do. But I wouldn't over-express myself if oppression wouldn't have caused us to suppress ourselves collectively. Like, publicly too, really? You're saying all these things and acting like a clown for everyone to say? It's called being human, dude. What are you so afraid of? I'm not afraid to be human. I'm not afraid to do what I want to do so long as my intentions are pure and I'm being true and doing things that are good for me and others, and never at the expense of innocence. I just wanted to inhale tetrahydrocannabinol for the World Wide Web to see. Please heal all humanity, God. I didn't even inhale that. I wonder if there's a reason for it. Praying is magic. So don't tell me I can't ritualistically, ceremonially communicate with our Creator every day. Because I do. And our Creator hears me and listens. And our Creator only responds if our Creator deems it worthy, you know. At least, I hope so. Because, like, how do these evil motherfuckers get control, you know? It is a good question. I think it's because, manipulated consent, actually. Because, like, we've given them permission. And I think that's part of our lesson. God needs us to learn our lesson. You're supposed to be able to decipher between right and wrong, good and evil from your own heart and soul. And you know it's wrong to weaponize everything against your own people. Come on, it's not that complicated. It's literally first grade SpongeBob. They just buried our common sense in our own fecal matter. But yeah, as a medicine man, I can say for certain, medicines aren't weapons, neither is religion, neither is expression. Grow up. It's not high school, okay guys? And bullying is abuse. Mental and emotional abuse is just as bad as physical abuse. It's a spectrum. Don't ask me how I know. Do you really want me to trauma dump on the internet?